Today, I want to take you on a journey, not to a distant land or a different time, but into the unseen moments that define our lives. Imagine, somewhere deep in the Amazon rainforest, a butterfly rests on a leaf, its vibrant wings catching the light. It flutters. The movement is delicate, almost imperceptible. To an observer, it seems inconsequential. But what if I told you that this small, seemingly insignificant act, the flap of a butterfly's wings, could set off a chain reaction, leading to a storm thousands of miles away? This concept is known as the butterfly effect. It is more than just an idea in chaos theory. It's a profound metaphor for the impact of small actions. It reminds us that the choices we make, no matter how insignificant they may seem in the moment, they have power to shape the future. But today, I want to shift the focus. I want us to ask ourselves, what if we are the butterflies? What if every decision we make, every action we take, every word we speak sends ripples in the world? Ripples that turn into waves. What kind of storms are we creating? Think for a moment about the times in your life where you've made a choice, a quiet one, when no one is watching. Maybe you decided to pick up a piece of litter on the sidewalk or something. Maybe you chose to hold the door open for a stranger or old lady. Maybe you offered a kind word to someone who seemed to need it, someone that you could just see the expression on their face that maybe they needed some kind words, and you were there to give it to them. Those moments probably didn't seem significant at the time, but what if they were? What if that stranger that you helped was having the worst day of their life, and your kindness reminded them that there's still good people in the world, or you put a smile on their face? What if your small act of care inspired them to do something for someone else? What if that simple gesture set off a chain reaction of positivity and hope? You see, history is not just written by the grand gestures and the monumental decisions. It's built in the quiet, the unseen moments. The story of Mother Teresa. She didn't set out to change the world in one sweeping act. Instead, she made small, consistent choices to care for the sick, the poor, and the forgotten, one person at a time. She once said, "Not all of us could do great things, but we can all do small things with great love." And those small things done with love grew into a movement that inspired millions around the world. But let's not just look at history, let's look at our own lives. How many times have we underestimated the power of small choices? How many times have we told ourselves that one person can't make a difference? Let me share a story with you. There was a man walking along the beach at dawn. The tide had gone out, leaving countless starfish stranded on the shore. One by one, the man picked up a starfish and tossed it back into the ocean. "Why are you doing this? There are thousands of starfish on this beach. You can't possibly save them all. What difference does it make?" The man bent down, picked up another starfish, and tossed it into the sea. "It made a difference to that one," he replied. This story isn't just about starfish, it's about us. It's about recognizing that we may not be able to change the entire world all at once, but we may make a difference in one life, one moment, or one chance at a time. The real test of character isn't in the grand, public acts that draw applause. It's in the quiet moments when no one is watching, where we choose integrity over convenience, kindness over indifference, where we take the harder road because it's the right one, even when there's no recognition or reward. For all my 9-to-5 workers, think about the workplace. Imagine someone stays late helping a struggling coworker, even though it's not their responsibility. The act of kindness could inspire that coworker to excel, who might then mentor someone else. And before long, a culture of collaboration and generosity takes root. Now all my students out there, think about the classroom. A student who sees another sitting alone choosing to join them. The small act of friendship could change that lonely student's entire outlook, giving them the confidence to connect with others and thrive. Now think about your own life. What choices are you making when no one is watching? Are you choosing honesty when it's easier to lie? Are you choosing to be kind when it's easier to look away? The truth is, we are all butterflies flapping our wings, and the world is our rainforest. Every action we take, every decision we make, creates ripples. And while we may not always see the storms we set in motion with one flap of a wing, we can trust that they exist. But here's the beautiful part. The ripples of our choices don't just impact others, they come back to us. When we choose kindness, we create a world that's kinder. When we choose integrity, we create a world that values truth. When we choose courage, we inspire others to be brave. So, I challenge you to embrace the power of unseen choice, to recognize that you are the butterfly and your wings can change the world. The next time you're faced with a decision, no matter how small, just sit back, relax, and ask yourself, what kind of ripple do I want to create? Will it be a ripple of love, of compassion, of hope, of success, of prosperity? Or will it be a missed opportunity, a choice left untaken? Remember this, the storm may seem distant, the impact may seem uncertain, but it's there. Remember that, it is there. No matter if you don't see it today, or if you never get a chance to see it. Just think about the things that you've done to people in middle school, high school, elementary school, positive or negative. You never know. Have you ever ran into a person that said, hey man, that thing that you said to me back in the day when I was on the basketball court or when I was in the classroom, it changed my life. Or the way you treated me special when everybody else was against me. It changed the way I looked at myself and I just want to appreciate that. Or the hard work that I seen you display, it motivated me to do this or that. Our actions matter. Our choices matter. And in the end, the quiet moments matter. The unseen decisions matter. The flutters of your wings, they matter too. They are the ones that shape the world, whether you know it or not. Like and subscribe if you like the vibe. Share if you care. Thinkers are us.